Hey yo, what's good y'all? It's your boy Ross. So if you don't know what SXSW is, it is an event every year where either one or two things happen. Either one, you get a new Sonic game, or two, you get some shit you don't really care about regarding Sonic. And honestly, I'm hoping that it's the latter of the two. I'm hoping we don't get shit. I'm hoping that we don't get any new Sonic games for a long time. Now I know I said that I was done talking about new Sonic games. Sonic Forces was supposed to be the last thing I covered on this channel. I'm supposed to be just doing whatever the fuck I want, talking about whatever I want with Sonic at this point. But I do feel the need to run over this. I feel like I have to talk about this real quick because everyone's kind of talking about it right now. And basically, this is kind of Sega's fault, admittedly. But fans feel like right after Forces dropped, everyone was already talking about what's next for Sonic. Like, what are we gonna get next? I swear, like 2 days or so after, like, people are already talking about Sonic 2018. What's the 2018 game gonna be? What is next for Sonic? And I'm just thinking, like, slow the fuck down, slow your roll. This is something that's really unhealthy, I think, between the fans and Sega, because Sega's doing their best to like cater to the fans, give everyone what they want, but because, you know, they kind of have to. But at the same time, a large amount of people are already like talking about a 2018 game. They're expecting something 2018 related, and I feel like I don't think it should happen. You know, we just got that game at the end of we got it in November of last year. I don't think we need any new games for for a few years. But I feel like at this point, you know, there's been a game every year, and this is kind of Sega's fault, like the fans thinking this way. There's been a game literally every year, in some kind of way, whether it's a handheld or if it's like this or that. I think, what was that, 2016? I think it was 2016 or 2015, one of those fucking years where we didn't get shit for, like, it was our first year not having a game. And that was like his story, like literally since Sonic started, he's had a game every year in some kind of way. So I kind of get where Sonic fans are coming from, wanting something this like 2018, but I don't think we need anything, because at this point Sonic is at a point where Sega shouldn't be giving companies like the keys to making a Sonic game, because like that's more of a possibility of like a game getting a low score. They need to learn from their mistakes, not to just let anyone make their fucking games anymore. I think they need to take a break with Sonic. Like, they need to multiple years just wait to do Sonic games. That's just me though. But I'm seeing this shit about like Heroes 2 and Sonic All-Stars Racing 3 and just a new game in general. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but we don't need none of that shit, because first off, that is money that you have to put into these games. Sega does not need to be spending money on new games, and I could say if they're HD remasters, then sure. I don't think that would hurt as much, because this year would be perfect for like Unleashed. I think it's actually Unleashed's anniversary year, so why not do that, like a PC port? But doing like a sequel to Heroes, or doing something. I see people talking about this, a lot of people, not just one person or two people. I see a lot of people like talking about this, and why the fuck do we need that? We don't need to be spending money at this point on like shit like that right now. Like, if they want to do that, then cool, but don't do it like right after Forces. You know, that's money that should be going into the next big project, or I think the only money that should be going into anything besides like a original game is like remasters, or like, yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, I know a lot of people are just doing this shit for clickbait. I know a lot of people don't have jobs, or they're either too young and they just need money, or they're trying to get money from doing this shit. I know a lot of people need views, clicks, whatever the fuck. But no, we don't need anything new. I hope Sega is not listening in this regard to the fans. People are like, yeah, we need a new game, you know, Forza just came out, whatever, but we need something in 2018. No, the fuck we don't. They have a comic coming out, which, yeah, just fucking read that shit in 2018. Go sit your ass down. We don't need a Sonic game every fucking year, because at this point, there's a lot of hit or misses in the series, and you just look at it. look at the series and you notice a lot of those misses are just games like handhelds and like spin-offs and shit that Sega let other companies make. And a Sonic All-Stars Racing 3 would be fine right now. That's the only thing I think it'd be okay. But even then, I think we should wait a little bit on it. You know, another year or so. Anyway, like, we need to chill the fuck out. Like, this game just came out. Why do I see people already talking about what's next for Sonic? I know that, like, that was supposed to be a huge game. We're supposed to be taking that in. Back then, we'd take in, like, a main title for a couple years, and that'd be just, like, the theme going on for a while, you know? Like, Sonic 4 is supposed to be the overall theme of everything. We're supposed to get spin-offs that kind of revolve around Forces for a little bit. So, I don't think Sega needs to be doing anything for SXSW, but I don't know. They might be, they might not. Anyway, the only thing I would like to see is an Unleashed remake or like port, and that's just about it. Or All-Stars Racing 3 would be fine, since that is another company that usually does those. Anyway, let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. So I'm out.